Hello there, it's Ben Sale. We just arrived at Panshanger Park. It's in central Hertfordshire. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 of us tonight, and I've just picked this area that I trapped in about a week ago now, and it's got a variety of trees and scrubby sort of plants. It's an old ex-quarry, disused quarry, and they've turned it into a country park now. The sun is just setting over there. Temperature is about 23 degrees, so it's fairly mild. We've got the moon still out up there. That's set to disappear after midnight. And in the highs today, we've had 31 degrees here, which is pretty warm for the UK. And I don't think it's set to drop below probably about 16 degrees, even in the countryside. So we should be in for a very good night. So this is the first trap we've got set up. It's the standard 125 watt MV Robinson trap. Seems to be the mainstream trap used in the UK. A lot of people are going to actinics now because of using batteries and rather than lugging heavy generators everywhere. But this does really well. I mean, this is the standard Venture MBFU bulb. I've got a clear bulb as well, which sometimes does better, sometimes does worse, but I mean they're both pretty good, especially on a night like this. So we've got lots and lots of egg trays inside, and then all the egg trays on the outside, and hopefully they'll settle on the outside and on the underside. And the sheet around the edge, believe it or not, is actually washed. It's got a few mould patches all over it, but this will allow me to see any moths that settle near the trap, so I don't tread on them. So this is my other mercury trap. This is the 250 watt clear tubular Robinson MV trap, and basically that's a clear lamp, maximum UV output. Being 250 watts, it throws the light probably about 10 meters, so you get a problem with moths landing very far away, but it's ideal for somewhere here where it's nice and open and you can see the moths landing over there on the path. And as usual, the egg trays around the edge, and this is a slightly bigger Watkin and Donson trap, or something like that. Yeah, Wat Don trap. It's slightly bigger than the Anglian Lepidoptera trap, and yeah, you can just get more egg trays in it really. Same principle with a sheet underneath, and yeah, this seems to be the best bulb that I've been using for about 2 years now. It gets very hot, unfortunately, so you have to have a rain guard on top. Yeah. So this is another homemade trap. I'm running quad 20 watt Wemlight actinic bulbs with a 15 watt synergetic tube in the middle. This is the newest trap I built. It's basically just a storage box with a lampshade, and I don't usually put egg boxes around this because I find the lights light up the box and you get a lot of micros sitting on the outside, so it's nice just to let them settle on the outside and you can pop them up really easily. Again, a nice bright white sheet underneath to reflect the UV, and I always put a rain guard on as well because you get a lot of micros settling on the top and underneath, and it's just easier to pinpoint what ones you're after, ones that you need to pot up to have a closer look later. So that's the fourth trap. Well, it's 2:30, and this is the last trap, the 250 watt Robinson trap, and as you can see it's fairly busy. I think we must be around the 220 species mark for the night. That's without the other lists from the other people. Yeah, really good night. Had a bit of trouble with flies and caddis flies as well. Very hard to see the moths amongst them. But yeah, very successful night.